30 seconds.
Roger.
20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Roll is completed.
Roger, roll complete.
There goes the pitch.
Roger, pitch. You're on your way, Molly Brown.
Yeah, man.
We're a little bit high on the flight path, but no problem, Molly Brown.
Okay, Molly Brown's go for staging.
Roger, looks good from here.
Roger. Click on update received.
Roger, update.
Okay, there was staging.
Roger, stage.
And we're thrusting.
Okay, thrust looks good from here.
Show full scale round to there. Okay, we're starting to steer. The horizon's got right in view.
Roger.
Our GS is go.
Looks good from here.
Oh man, look at that.
Steering is good from here.
Stand by to copy 2-1.
Roger.
Delta V 139. GMTRC 155547. GETRC 013147. Roll left 55. GMTRB 160531. Roll right 65.
Roger, copy Delta V 139. GMTRC 155547. GETRC 013147. Roll left 55. GMTRB 160531. Roll right 65.
Roger.
Mountain Island, Capcom. Go ahead. Roger, your Texas burn will be 48 feet per second for 73 seconds. Okay, 48 feet per second for 73 seconds. So far, we got your TR and Gemini load in. Your clocks look good on the ground. Everything's go here. See you next trip.
Molly Brown, Cape Capcom.
Go, Cape Capcom.
Look better from there than on a ballistic flight?
Say again.
Does it look better from there than on a ballistic flight?
I can't read the Gargo.
Roger, how do it look?
It looks great.
Right.
Carnarvon, Capcom, K-Flight.
This is Carnarvon, go ahead.
Ask him if any of the things we asked him to try did anything with the control system. I'm not concerned about it, just want to know how it acted. As far as we're concerned, he's go for the second orbit.
You still got a blood pressure, John? We didn't read it.
Hey, sir, okay, I'll give you another one.
Okay. Just wonder if he was breathing. Pretty spectacular up there, huh?
Say again.
Pretty spectacular up there, huh?
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
RKV from Cape Flight.
Cape Flight, RKV, Capcom.
Roger, you are prime for retro.
Roger, understand.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It is 1:23 p.m. here in Florida, and I'm going to be hanging out with you guys for probably an hour. We'll shoot for an hour. A little afternoon, low-key hangout. Got a cup of coffee. Got my giant Nalgene, and I'm ready to shoot the shit with you guys. Whatever's on your mind. No topic of conversation today. Yeah, whatever you guys want to talk about. I actually just found I've been looking for, more posters for my office for a long time. I'm in no rush whatsoever. We moved into our house last December. So it's been like 9 months we've lived in our house, and I've only hung up 5 posters, 5 things on my wall. I'm really trying to plan it out, get things that I really, really love and want. And I've been, I've been looking for a few posters. I found one, a Jaws poster that I absolutely love. I'll probably order it soon. And I found a Last Jedi poster. I don't just want movie posters, right? I want something that somebody made, maybe painted, something different, right? And these 2 posters that I found, are perfect. They just fit in so well, man. They fit in so well. If you guys have seen my office, which I'm sure you've seen in the background of videos and whatnot, my posters, I have a Captain Picard poster that is a painting. It's a print that somebody made. It's beautiful. It's awesome. I have an Empire Strikes Back one that is similar in style, and an Apollo one that's similar in style too. So I'm going for a very specific type of poster here. But anyway. Welcome, guys. Let's shoot the shit. Caleb Kemp and Andrew Harris, thank you guys so much for the super chat and channel supports this afternoon. I appreciate the hell out of it. Kicking it off with a little bit of channel support today. Caleb Kemp says, hello there. His daily greeting to the HelloGreedo chat. Caleb, hope you're doing well, man. Hello there, right back to you. General Kenobi. Hope you're doing well. I need to look something up. What is this? But yeah, Caleb, thank you so much, man. I greatly appreciate that. Hope work didn't kick your ass too much yesterday. Like I said last stream, the channel supporter Q&A will be tonight at 7:30. So stay tuned for that. If you are a fleet member, if you're a patron, we'll be here tonight. 7:30 Eastern. And Andrew Harris, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Did you hear about the Lego Star Wars holiday special? Nope, but what I just said that I was looking up is exactly what you just mentioned. This was 3 hours ago. It was posted, it looks like, the Lego Star Wars holiday special to premiere on Disney+. Nope, this is the first time I've ever heard of this. And obviously it just got posted not too long ago. You guys want me to read this? Okay, I'm sure a lot of you guys are just finding out about this as well. So here, I'll post this in the chat. There you go. So I'm posting this in the chat. It's the most wonderful time of the year on Kashyyyk, and Lego Star Wars fans are invited to journey back to Chewbacca's homeworld for a Wookiee-sized celebration of the galaxy's most cheerful and magical holiday, Life Day. This November, the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special, which premieres on Life Day, November 17th, 2020 on Disney+, will reunite Rey, Finn, Poe, Chewie, Rose, and all your favorite droids from R2-D2 to BB-8 for a joyous feast on Life Day. The holiday first introduced in 1978 Star Wars Holiday Special. It's an acknowledgement. I love it. Okay, so then there's blurbs about... See, it's set after the events of the Rise of Skywalker. All right. When you think of the holiday special, obviously it's like unintentionally stupid and goofy, right? The one from 1978. So yeah, this if you're going for goofiness and silliness and intentionally goofy and silly, right? I think making the holiday special Lego themed just fits. So yeah, this will be silly. I'll watch it with my daughter. It'd be kind of fun, right? Yeah. I don't think it's a remake, man. It definitely doesn't sound that way. All new characters that weren't in the 1978 one. Yeah, this will be different. Weird. All right, I'm in. But I appreciate you bringing that to my attention, man. That's a fun one for a topic of conversation for a video, I think. I don't really do too many news videos, but this is just goofy enough to kind of talk about. I dig it. And we'll see, man. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate that, Andrew. Caleb Kemp, thank you so much. I should be able to catch the Q&A. I get out of work at 8 today unless something changes, so fingers crossed. And if you can't, you know you can always listen to it after the fact. But yeah, there's a good chance that it'll probably last about an hour tonight, Caleb. But I saw that you got your question in, and as always, I have not read any of them. I just get notified through email when somebody replies to those Patreon posts, but I have not read it yet. So yeah, looking forward to it. And maybe the next time I do a Q&A, I can push it back a little later, or maybe do it in the afternoon, change things up for people who can't make my normal like 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, you know, Q&As. But yeah, man, we shall see. And Andrew Harris, thank you so much once again. My thoughts on the special, just why? Oh yeah, trust me. Well, but you say why, I say why not. You know, it's kind of funny because people have jokingly talked about a holiday special sequel for a very long time, and whenever it gets brought up, Andrew, I always say, you know, that seems like something that should be made by a YouTuber, right? Like a silly Star Wars holiday special sequel. And a couple months ago, I remember talking about it with you guys. I think I even set a notification on my phone as a reminder to make something like that. A stupid hour-and-a-half long dumb sequel to it. But it looks like Lego holiday special. Lego Star Wars holiday special. Why not? We'll see, man. I'm just expecting it to be goofy, like all those Lego things are. Yeah, why not, man? We'll see. You know, I'm not expecting it to be anything spectacular. Just some silliness, right? Which is good. But I appreciate that, Andrew. Have you watched Atlas? No, I haven't watched it, man. I don't watch very many movies nowadays. And if we're going to sit down and watch a movie, it's usually something that we both really want to watch and we've been anticipating, you know. The last movie that we watched was Uncut Gems, and that was maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And we haven't watched a movie since. Luckily, me and my wife have very, very similar tastes in movies, and we usually want to watch the same things, you know. There's a couple movies that I want to watch that she doesn't really have much interest in, vice versa. There's 2 movies that I really want to watch. I want to see Greyhound, the Tom Hanks Navy movie. You know why I want to watch that. And the other one is The Outpost, which is a yeah, it's a true story. Pretty familiar with it, but it's another one I really want to watch that she's not that interested in. So, yeah, we'll see. No, Avatar: The Last Airbender. No, I was thinking of something else. There's a movie with a similar title, right? With like an animated girl. I can't remember. So no, I have not seen that either, man. I know a lot of people like it, though. Please rename the title of the video to Hello There. The live stream? Why? It's just hi, man. It's just hi. Caleb Kemp, once again, thank you so much, man. Your thumbnail is fitting because one of the things I discovered today, Team -1 managed to scan a print of the 1997 special edition in 4K. Really? Team -1 special edition 4K. Really? I'm gonna have to look into this. I like that too. That's silly too. That's not something that I'm ever probably gonna ever watch, Caleb, because if I want to watch, you know, Star Wars in 4K, an official release, I'll probably just watch the Disney Plus version, or get the official, you know, physical copies. But the fact that they went through the effort to scan one sec.
Running down £13.
Hell yeah.
Playlist involves fate, no more Metallica news. The age of 3 is far worse than the terrible 2s, and my middle child is now a travel baseball
nice
player. Yay.
Took, thank you so much for the generous super chat and channel support this afternoon, man. Give me one sec. But yeah, Caleb, that's something that I just love the fact that they took the time to do that. I think, you know, that it seems like they just love the work. They have a passion for the projects, no matter what they are, right? But yeah, Caleb, I'll look into that for sure. But I appreciate that. It's called 4K 97.4, and it's just a Grindhouse edition, no restoration or anything, but it looks pretty good nonetheless. Oh, cool. All right, I'll give that a quick Google. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. Harmy's respecialized edition. Yep, 4K is a thing. Okay, all right. Nice. This was posted in June of this year. Okay, cool. All right, might as well get every single version ever released, right? Have them good to go on my hard drive, right, Caleb? But yeah. Anyway, I appreciate that, man. And Took17, this is awesome. I love hearing it. Took says update still running down 13 pounds. Hell yeah. Playlist involves Faith No More, Metallica, Muse. The age of 3 is where did it go? The age of 3 is far worse than the terrible 2s, and my middle child is now a travel baseball player. Yeah, hell yeah, that's exciting. My parents got a t-ball set in their backyard, so my daughter was over there yesterday swinging a bat and hitting some balls. It was kind of neat. But favorite sport. So first of all, congratulations. It's awesome to hear that you're still kicking it into gear. Have you increased your mileage at all? Not that it matters, but for me, I ran yesterday and Monday. I skipped Tuesday, and I'm gonna skip today, and which sucks. I usually try to go 5 days a week, but for the past week, man, my hip, I don't know what's going on. It is just when I'm running, it's fine. I think it just gets into a groove and I can get it out of my mind. But it's super sore. Pop some ibuprofen. It feels fine. It's definitely some kind of inflammation. But yeah, man, I'm trying to take a little break, which is killing me. Because I've been in a solid groove for 4 months, and so I've done that before in my life, where I've gone a couple months running every single day, just busting my ass, seeing results, and then I'll go a week of not doing it, and that's when things go downhill, right? When you give yourself wiggle room to not do it, then you fall into a pattern of not doing it. And I'm worried that because my hip is fucking killing me, it's going to result in me not doing it. But that will not happen. But anyway, man, keep it up. My playlist involves whatever is on this running playlist that I have on Spotify. I didn't create the playlist. It's I don't know. I can't even remember what it's called, but it has just some random songs on it, from Tom Petty to Chuck Berry, all over the place, a bunch of 80s stuff. It's cool, man. It's cool. But keep it up. I want let's see. Yeah, my favorite sport, baseball. Not sure how my oldest ended up in hockey. Yeah, I've always been a baseball primary fan, I guess, Braves fan, which the Yankees gutted them the past couple days. So I think they play the Marlins tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to watching. I think it's at 7:05 or something like that. But yeah, started at 4 mile and a half now. Taking life feels like they're 200 pounds. Nice. Yeah, man. Keep bumping it up. Love it. But congratulations. Keep us posted. And Sapity, good to see you, Mr. Sapity. Hope you're doing well. Sapity says, once we had messengers run from A to B, now we got our whole life in a small pocket-sized platform. What's your take on technological advancements? Yeah, it's weird. Face value? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. There's certain inventions that make life completely convenient, right? And they steer things towards not being wasteful. For example, like a dishwasher, right? Great technological advancement. You can wash your dishes. It doesn't waste as much water as if you just had the tap running, scrubbing them yourself. Gives you time to maybe do other things that you want to do. That kind of technological advancement, great. Love it. But the thing that I am very wary of, and I've spoken out against this numerous times, Sapity, is social media and how social media, even like internet journalism, where, you know, nothing has to be verified. Everybody is now a journalist and everybody can give their opinion no matter how unschooled and unlearned it is. That's where things get very, very creepy to me. It's not a world where the most knowledgeable person is at the top. The person who's lived a life and who has studied a subject for 50 plus years and knows everything about it and is the best and most informed person you can possibly go to. No, it's not that who people want to listen to. It's the person who's just good at talking on a microphone about things that they really don't know much about. But hey, they're a windbag and they just give their opinion on everything, no matter how little they know, right? When it comes to technological advancement in that realm, at face value, it's great. Everybody has a voice, right? But you dig a little deeper. 20 years after its invention, really. You kind of see the holes and the flaws and the unexpected and consequences of all of this. Now, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Certain technological advancements. I mean, you look at certain things that pump out pollution. It's horrible, but to understand that if the human species has a will to kind of overcome and realize the ability that we have to fuck up the planet, while it might not be intentional, of course, we have an obligation to kind of correct it, right? We have a deeply held obligation to correct it. We have to be custodians, right? So while technology might be a detriment at first, I firmly believe that it's the only thing that could ultimately save us from ourselves in a way, right? So your initial technology might fuck things up completely, but hey, you know, what comes after will be a correcting mechanism. I'm thinking of, obviously, emissions and just the understanding of what we're doing to the world, macro and micro, right? So everything has a consequence, but I think the only thing that can save those consequences from being absolutely dire is the technology that comes after the technology, if that makes sense. I don't know, man. Yeah, I love advancements. I love technological advancements, and the one thing that just makes me always question it is the internet. I mean, I was born in '86, and I kind of rode the wave of the internet's democratization, the spreading of the internet. I was kind of the first generation to be born into a world where the internet was just getting kickstarted, right? And it was really neat to see. Super promising. You know, everybody has a voice. Everybody can have an opinion. And I thought, and I'm sure most people thought too, that in this world of connected voices, people were going to be able to listen to one another and kind of understand other people's opinions and maybe worldwide plight, and kind of empathize and sympathize with people from all walks of life around a connected globe. Face value? Great, right? Awesome. That's not exactly what happened, though. You know, as things got more advanced, social media took hold, it was easier to kind of categorize yourself into tribes, little internet tribes, little internet echo chambers, and then people bitch about echo chambers and act like they're not in an echo chamber, right? It's hilarious to me. Fan groups, political groups, I don't like any of it. I think it's the complete opposite of what I think most people thought the internet would become, right? Now you can just kind of retreat to your own camp, plug your ears, and just listen to what you want to listen to, more so than you ever could before. It's creepy to me. It's super creepy, and I don't know where it goes from here. Because when people listen to two polar opposite voices who aren't really presenting an honest take on an event or a thing, there is no information to be gained. You're just listening to talking heads. I don't know, man. It's creepy to me. I don't like it. Dishwashers are cool, though. Anyway, I appreciate that. It's happening. Let me take a quick sip of the old coffee here. Francisco Rivera, Benjamin B, Caleb Kemp, Lego Star Wars fan. Thank you guys so much. Francisco says, gotta go. Just wanted to say hi from Central Florida. Nice, man. Yeah, I'm a Floridian myself. I used to live in Orlando for a couple of years when I was down going to school. Dropped out of there. Didn't live there too long. But yeah, I love it here, man. I got a lot of friends that moved away from here, and they live in like Chicago and you know, around Boston and up in Philly. And I don't know if I'd ever want to move away from here. I love it. I love the beach. I love swimming basically all year round if I really wanted to. I love it. So hello, Central Florida, Mr. Francisco. Welcome to the stream. I know you got to go, but I greatly appreciate that channel support this afternoon. And hope you're doing well down south. And Benjamin B, thank you so much for the channel support as well. What's your favorite version of the OT to watch? Also, I'm a dev working on a AAA game. I'll point out the trailer once we announce. You'll dig it. Oh, nice, man. That's really cool. That's kind of mind-blowing. Congratulations on doing that for a living. That's insane. But Ben, so my favorite version of the original trilogy to watch. I usually, for a long time, I would watch the despecialized, edition, whichever version I had downloaded. 2.7, I believe, is the most recent. So, yeah, for a long time, despecialized is what I watched, and I would say it might continue to be the version that I watch. Now, it's very neck and neck with Project 4K77. Project 4K77 is just like the most authentic 1977 version that you can possibly get. And as of right now, I would say the past like 6 months or so, that has basically been the version that I watch or pay attention to, where if I want to pop something on the TV while I do, I don't know, fold laundry, I'll throw on Project 4K77. So yeah. Streaming things from my PC to my TV certainly makes it easier to decide what I want to watch in terms of what version of the OT. Especially when you have them ripped on your computer and you just, you can hit a button on your TV and just go to your media server. It's awesome. So yeah, right now my favorite version is Project 4K77. But that might change again, and despecialized might be the one that I go to more often. I think despecialized definitely looks better. But Project 4K77 is kind of the most authentic, and it's like a little time capsule. It's a little time capsule that I love revisiting from time to time. But yeah, man, keep me posted about the game. You probably don't want to divulge in too much information right now. Maybe you can't. But I'm very curious. Very curious. Speaking of games, a lot of you guys have known that I'm a big fan of a game called Postscriptum. When it first came out, I was hooked. And then I spent a couple months not playing it. And then I got hooked again. It's like, I have certain games that I'll play for a long time and then stop for months. And then I'll revisit them and I get hooked again. Postscriptum is one of those types of games, and I'm hooked again, man. I woke up at 5 this morning, did a little workout in the office, and then played about 45 minutes of Postscriptum. I'm so hooked again. I love it. I love that goddamn game. And I think I'm going to be buying Fall Guys this weekend and playing a little bit with my buddy, but because that just looks like a good time. Anyway, I appreciate it, Ben. And Caleb Kemp, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well. On the note of the LEGO Holiday Special, I'm honestly super excited. The goofy nature of the Holiday Special is a perfect fit for LEGO. I completely agree. Andrew brought this to my attention at the beginning of the stream. Maybe some of you are just joining right now and you haven't heard about this, but they're making a Star Wars Holiday Special, a LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special with a sequel trilogy cast. It's going to take place after The Rise of Skywalker. And yeah, I said the same thing, Caleb. Like, you know, obviously the 1978 Holiday Special was pretty goofy at parts. I don't think it was intentionally goofy. Obviously, like Corman in there, and so, some of it was definitely intentionally goofy, right? But doing it with LEGO, the history of LEGO, how those are just silly, fun games and shows and whatnot. Like you said, man, I think it's a pretty good fit. If you're gonna do another Star Wars Holiday Special, which they are apparently, I think LEGO is kind of the perfect fit to do that, you know. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate it, Caleb. Yeah, I'll watch it. Absolutely. I'll watch it and talk about it. Why not? But yeah. And Lego Star Wars Fan 77, thank you so much, man. Saw your Star Wars film ranking. It's literally exactly the same as mine, just with Rogue One and Phantom Menace swapped. Oh, that's interesting. Lego. A lot of people say that my list is really weird, which I guess. You guys want to know my list? I have it on Letterboxd, which is an app that I downloaded and haven't looked at in a long time. Like I said, when I first announced that I got a Letterboxd account, I said this is probably something that I'm going to look at once and never look at again. It's kind of true. But my Star Wars order, ready? A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, The Last Jedi, The Force Awakens, The Phantom Menace, Revenge of the Sith, Solo, The Rise of Skywalker, Rogue One, and Attack of the Clones. So you would swap Phantom Menace and Rogue One. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of people say that my list is weird and different and unique. It's just, you know, I think everybody's list is pretty unique, I would say. Sometimes I see, you know, prequel movies in the one slot, and to me that's a pretty unique perspective. Nothing wrong with it, obviously. So my fourth favorite movie after the original trilogy is The Last Jedi. It's my fourth favorite Star Wars movie. My least favorite Star Wars movie is Attack of the Clones, with a close second being Rogue One, or The Rise of Skywalker. But yeah, similar lists there. Just looking at my list, but yeah, man, I like it. Yeah, Phantom Menace is my favorite prequel. And I've said this before, I think probably the main reason that it is my favorite prequel is just because of a heavy dose of nostalgia. Whenever I watch that movie, it kind of brings me back to living in Atlanta, being 13 years old, going to comic shops and listening to all the nerds talk about how much they didn't like it. and yeah, in terms of the prequel movies, Phantom Menace just kind of holds a near and dear place in my heart. Now, Revenge of the Sith is my favorite movie-going experience. Just because of the time that I spent with friends that night, dressing up as Greedo. It's fun. But hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And it's always funny to me, like, I can't rank Star Wars movies. I can't put them into favorite or least favorite. They're all good. Okay, cool, man. Cool. Don't take the fun away from us, right? I have favorites, I have least favorites. That's normal. Don't make me feel bad for making a list. But yeah, anyway. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I feel you, Steve. Yeah, it's... Oh, one sec.
Found an old VHS Star Wars A New Hope unaltered in my
basement. Nice.
Packaging date is 1983. I sent a picture to your Instagram. Take care.
Tim Goodfellow, thank you so much. Give me one sec. Steven said I'm always at a loss when I try to rank movies. I don't know why my brain doesn't want to do it. I'm in complete agreement. Like, when it comes to... That's why I always preface... Whenever I make like a top 10 movie list or anything like that, this shit changes all the time, right? Star Wars to me is a little easier just because, you know, we have a limited amount of movies to work with, and it's pretty easy for me to rank my favorite to least favorite. I don't know why. It's just really easy for me to rank them. Where it gets a little wishy-washy is when you get lower on my list. Like, the first 6 are solid. They're locked in. Not much is going to change there. But when I get lower on the list, like Rogue One, The Rise of Skywalker, Attack of the Clones, even Solo, those could be swapped in and out quite a bit, depending on the mood, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, Tim Goodfellow, thank you so much for the ridiculously generous channel support this afternoon, man. Tim says, hey, Greedo, found an old... Let me pull up my Instagram real quick to check this out. I haven't checked my Instagram DMs in God knows how long. Let's see. It must be a DM, right? Come on. Load. Oh, here we go. Tim says, hey, Greedo, found an old VHS Star Wars A New Hope unaltered in my basement. That's a pretty awesome find. Packaging date is 1983. I sent a picture to your Instagram. Take care. Let me see this. Reveal photo. That's weird. I've never seen that. Image is concealed to protect you from unwanted content. Oh, yeah. I totally... These, I don't know if... So, yeah, these are... Yeah, I remember seeing these as a kid. CBS. I never owned these, but my buddy did. Tim, I'm gonna do a little bit of, let's see, CBS, Fox, Star Wars, VHS. I want to say that these were released in the early 90s. I could be wrong, and I think they were really just for, let's see. Oh, wait, okay, so I'm completely wrong here. Probably. Let's see. I want to say these were like primarily things that people rented. Early to mid 80s. Wow, okay, that's incredible, man. That's an awesome find. Wow. I'm gonna look this. So this is a cool. Here, click on that if you guys want to see what Tim is talking about. The CBS Fox in the top right. You'll see CBS Fox on the VHS box set. Let's see, CBS Fox Star Wars VHS. Okay, so this one's 1990. How cool is that, man? What an awesome find. 1984. Okay, so yeah, 1984, 1983. So these are 1984. Wow, damn. I was gonna say you probably have something that's worth something on your hands, but whenever I feel like, oh man, one of my old toys has got to be worth something big, right? I always go on eBay and people are just selling it for like $5. I have this 12-inch Superman like figure that stands up. It's really cool. I love it. It's one of my most prized possessions in terms of toys or childhood memories or whatnot. And every once in a while, I'll look it up on eBay, thinking it's going to be going for big bucks. No, you can get it for like $10. But hell yeah, that's a good find, man. I appreciate you sharing that. I used to work for a company that would like buy houses and gut them, refurbish them, and I'd have to go in and like, this was a while ago, go in and like clean the house out. Not clean the house out, but just kind of like go inspect it a little bit and make sure that the bones were good and everything. And I have found like Star Wars stuff in abandoned houses before. It's kind of cool. Never that. I have found, in terms of movies, the only actual physical Star Wars movie I ever found was a VHS box set of the special editions in one of those houses. But yeah, Tim, that's a hell of a find. I wouldn't pop it in. Shit, you probably don't even have a... Who has a VCR nowadays? I don't have a VCR. Does anybody out there have a VCR? The last time that I had a VCR was probably 10 years ago, and it was one of the, like, TV VCR combos. And, I believe I threw it in a dumpster. If you guys... There was a video that I made years ago called, like, The Phantom Menace, a horror story or something like that. And I think the TV that I threw in the dumpster was actually that TV that I'm thinking of, the one with the VCR combo, I think. But yeah, anyway. I appreciate you bringing that to my attention, Tim. I always love seeing that kind of stuff. And good find. Good find. And Lego Star Wars Fan 77, once again, thank you so much for the channel support. I think Rogue One... Oh, I like Rogue One, but think Jin's arc was weak. Your thoughts? Yeah, Rogue One I saw in the theater 3 times, I think. I'm pretty sure 3 times. And it's, you know, a lot of the times when I sit down to watch a Star Wars movie, multiple viewings, I would say the vast majority of the time, I end up liking them more with subsequent viewings, right? One of the biggest cases of that happening to me is Solo. Like, when I saw Solo the first time, didn't really care for it. You know, it felt like a checklist, things that we knew about Han Solo already shoved into a couple hours, and, you know, it is what it is. Didn't really care for it. But I've probably seen it 4 or 5 times since then, and it's grown on me. It's a fun movie. I can put my complaints, my nitpicky complaints aside and just go for the ride and enjoy it. So... Solo is probably the best example of me watching a Star Wars movie multiple times and, you know, digging it a little more with each viewing. Now, Rogue One, on the other hand, the more I watch it, the more I'm actually just kind of bored and maybe dislike is the wrong word, but the more I do kind of dislike it. I don't know why. None of the character... The only character that I really liked was Chirrut Imwe. I thought I would love to... I would have loved the movie to explore his character more and whatnot, because it's you know, a different type of character, a little more interesting. But yeah, I don't know why. It's never been a movie that that really impacted me or really, yeah, it really did nothing for me, to tell you the truth. And it's probably one of the Star Wars movies, in modern. A Disney era Star Wars that I was most excited for. Like, and the obvious reason behind that is because, you know, it was the first anthology movie. It wasn't going to be an episodic film. It was new. There was a new factor, and I was super excited for something different and new. Seeing what they could do with movies that weren't associated with the episodes. And so I went into it super pumped, man. But yeah, just maybe my expectations were too high, but it was just kind of it was just a big letdown from me, to tell you the truth. Not even that ending bang bang action sequence or Darth Vader marching down the hallway could save it for me. But yeah, it's all good, right? We're all gonna have Star Wars movies we like, dislike. That's the nature of the beast, right? It doesn't get under my skin. You know, grew up, went to see every single prequel movie at midnight. Like them, don't like them. That's how it works. It's all good. But anyway, Lego, I appreciate it, man. And Caleb Kemp, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. On the note of rewatches changing your opinion, have you watched The Rise of Skywalker at all? You know, I have bounced. I've actually had it on not too long ago, maybe about a month ago when I was running around with my daughter, and I had it on. I haven't sat down to watch it from start to finish in a long time, really. 9 months has it been? That's crazy. But so no, I haven't done a solid like beginning to end rewatch of it in forever. So it's kind of funny that you mention it because yesterday I created a folder on my in my HelloGreedo folder called 975, which is all my videos are kind of numbered, which they're not accurate based off of the amount of videos on my channel. It's just called The Rise of Skywalker again. And I did want to rewatch it and kind of give my thoughts. I don't think my thoughts will change that much. There's things that I really like about it, but most of the things in it and just did nothing for me. You know, that's why it's still sitting pretty low on my list of favorite Star Wars movies. But eventually I will. Eventually I'll do kind of a revisit of it and kind of discuss. It'll probably be a year, like The Rise of Skywalker a year later video, you know. But yeah, eventually. I am curious how I'll feel about it after a year, you know. But it was just kind of a big, I don't know, didn't do anything for me. Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate that, Caleb. Eventually. There we go. Nope, I thought my daughter was waking up. Nap time, man. Nap time. She was super tired. Sometimes, man, like before lunch, she's just like a zombie. Super tired. She had some leftover spaghetti for lunch. Obviously, that made her even more super tired. And I think she's going to take like a good solid 3-hour nap. We shall see. Miguel, you're like the third person to tell me to change the title to Hello There. Cool. Yeah, she's a good napper, Sapity, for sure. Just accept that some don't like your favorite garbage movie. I think it's like people like you, Darth, who can't accept that people like a movie that you don't like. I know you're being a troll, man, but like this isn't. Maybe this is your first stream. That's not the vibe of this channel. Everybody's welcome. Nobody really gives a fuck what you think. Nobody really gives a fuck if you like or dislike a movie here. Like, you're just being kind of silly, and it shows. But whatever. It's always funny, man. Like, occasionally people will pop on these streams who definitely don't know the vibe of this channel. Maybe they've been told about this channel, but they've actually never seen or listened to this channel before. So they come in with a notion that they maybe heard other people talk about this channel, you know, and you can tell. You can certainly tell, right? Here we go. Let's see. I'm actually kind of surprised, Tim, if you're still here, that these there's so many of these goddamn VHSs on eBay. It's crazy. I haven't looked these up in so long, but it's kind of surprising that, maybe it shouldn't be surprising. Because I bet a lot of the people who are selling these VHSs kind of, you know, they found them like you did, and maybe they had hope that they were going to be going for a pretty penny. And then they put them on eBay and they realize, no. it's one of thousands of VHSs listed. So you're just swimming in Star Wars VHSs. Vince Wynn, thank you so much for the pie. 3 pies in a row. Are you... All right. Vince, thank you so much for the silent pie super chats and channel support this afternoon, man. I greatly appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm going to say that's strawberry pie because that's my favorite pie. I'm not at the computer. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Vince, I appreciate that, man. So, I don't know if you're going to be around tonight, Vince. I'm going to do the supporter Q&A around 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, yeah, if you're around, cool. If you're not, you can always listen to it. Or not. You fucking know what I'm going to say. All right? But, all right, guys, so I'm going to take off. I'm going to try to finish up a couple videos if I have time before my daughter wakes up. I'm trying to think. Don't really have much going on this weekend in terms of channel stuff. Like I said, the past week has been kind of rough. Some bad news, life stuff, but we're working through it. Everybody's good. Everybody's healthy. So yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of take it easy this weekend and hang out. And I might do a couple streams. We'll see. We'll see. So the next stream, who said that? Nintendo Boy. The next stream is going to be tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And that's going to be a supporter Q&A. So if you're a fleet member, if you're a patron, you know, if you're a patron, get your question in on Patreon. If you're a fleet member, you can pop into the chat. If you're neither of those, you can still listen to it. You can still listen to it and you know, sit back and listen to my dumb voice. But yeah. Anyway. Scat Lord, thank you so much for coming in with the final super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. I see that you said LMAO. I forgot to type in the super chat. Haha, RIP. That's 4 a.m. for you. 4 a.m. I would just be about to wake up. I'm an early riser. You're a late goer. I dig it. So it's 4 a.m. where you're at. So where are you? Let's see. Are you in Australia? Are you in Australia? I'm assuming you're in Australia. I think it's, yeah, it's 4 a.m. in Australia. There you go. Yeah, bingo. Nice. Nice. Tasmania, Australia. Sweet. Hell yeah. But, dude, thank you so much for the final super chat and channel support of the stream, man. Tell Australia I said hello. And go get some sleep. Go get some damn sleep. But, all right, man. I appreciate that, Scat. Hope you're doing well on the other side of the globe. All right. So, supporter Q&A tonight. Other than that, I have no idea what I have in store for the next week. Video. Couple videos, maybe. Few streams. You guys know me. I fly by the seat of my pants. I don't plan anything. I love it. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your morning, your afternoon, or evening, wherever the hell you are on planet Earth. Or 4 a.m. if you're Scat. And I will catch you all on the flip side. See ya!